Hello, Growing Hearts here. So today I will do a career reading. So I have three numbers here. So you can choose one. I will show you the earrings. So whatever you prefer, you can choose. These are little feathers and then an owl. Okay, so I will start with group 1. Maybe I leave this here. Okay. So it's the first time I do a career reading, so I don't know what it will bring, but I will want to do it like by shuffling these cards here and now, because most of the time people prefer it like this, because if you're like prepared in advance, they sometimes think you took the cards yourself or whatever, but they want to come out a lot. This is the Psychic Tarot, and the cards are still quite new, so they jump a lot. I will just pick one now. So group 1. Whoa. It takes a while, so I will just take one more. This one. So I don't know these cards very well, so I have to look at the little book. So here you have third eye chakra, and the other one is obstacles and challenges. So if you, that's a quite obvious one. But for the third eye chakra, I will look. So this is the most often talked about of all the chakras, and clairvoyance, inner seeing. So about intuition and higher levels of consciousness are all associated with this energy center, found between your eyebrows and just above the bridge of your nose. It works closely with the throat and crown chakras and will assist you with your psychic and intuitive inner guidance. To balance the third chakra, I recommend that you practice walking meditations, breathwork, yoga, Tai Chi, visualizations, and color therapy. Don't just focus on this one chakra as part of your development, as it's important to remember that they should all be in balance in order to work in unison and harmony. So maybe this third eye chakra needs some healing. Maybe if you have like something going on in your career, it could help to balance the chakras, and especially the third eye chakra, to let your intuition work better. So if you have something going on in your career, it could be obstacles and challenges that you have to heal. But I will look at this one too, because like I said, I have to learn my cards, and I have a lot of cards, so I don't know them all by head, and it will take some time for me also to understand the messages and to trust in my intuition also. Obstacles and challenges. Yeah. Yeah, I will just read the first sentence, but it says what it is. This card represents the obstacles, power struggles, and challenges that you must face in order to overcome them. So it's maybe in your career path you have a lot, or maybe just a little things you have to overcome before you go to success, or we will see. I will take some other cards also. So maybe here, that's the wisdom of Oracle. The same for these cards, also new cards, so I don't know them yet by head. But whatever resonates for you or not. It will not always resonate. It's also general, so that's normal. If you want like a personal reading for the moment, I don't really do that, but maybe in the future I will. So group 1. Yang. So this is mostly the masculine energy that has to be balanced out. So maybe that says something to you. Oh, now I have a jumper. Unified symphony. Maybe for some of you, you want something in your career that has to be with music or something. Music or singing could be. Maybe I take one more. And the last one is poised. So I will look into that. So first the yang. The oracle message. Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward and manifesting through and desire into concrete form. So yeah, that's the yang. So what it says is to take the power to take action yourself and manifesting what you want in your career. So if you have an idea, maybe it involves this music thing, possible. So you have to take action, maybe after clearing the third eye chakra. So maybe you have a bit of obstacles and challenges to work through. Yeah. And then Unfinished Symphony, it's the 10 cards. So this is a time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project and mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it's important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance. So you have to accept the process where you are now. And yeah, maybe you have learned some lessons in your career, maybe some stuff happened before. So yeah, unfinished symphony. So with the word unfinished, I would say something better comes along. And then poisits. 48. You can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to. You know what you need to. Your skills are sharp. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. So yeah, like I said before, this unfinished symphony, and then this one is something coming to you, something positive. Yeah, and maybe something with music, but that's not for everyone, I think. Cannot be, because it's a general reading. Okay, I will just look. I still have time. I will take another oracle card from the Moonology oracle deck to see for group 1, career-wise. This one wanted to come out. Have faith in your dreams. So if you have plans, have faith in whatever you dream of. And maybe I will take the bottom of the deck. Look at the bigger picture. So these two are quite nice, because here they say have faith, and then here you see like the arrow. So it's you have the power, and you can manifest whatever you want, and shoot this arrow wherever you want. So you have to focus on what you want and manifest whatever you want in your career. So it will be different for everybody. It's hard to say. And maybe I take some cards from this deck. This is the Osho Sentaro. I'm a little in a quiet mood today, so I don't talk a lot maybe. Sorry for that, but yeah, it is what it is. I will take 3. So, understanding. That's the first one. I will just watch at the picture. So if you watch at the picture, you see like the bird in a cage, and he sees the other birds flying around in freedom. But yeah, and he can get out, but he doesn't do it, or he doesn't see it. So maybe you also have a feeling in your career that you can see how other people are like making it, but you don't understand how they do it. But actually you have the power to set yourself free, but you have to understand it first, that you can do it yourself. You don't need someone else to do it. You can do it yourself. So look at the bigger picture and have faith in your dreams. So it resonates with the other cards also. New vision. So yeah, together with that, it's a bit, you have to create this new vision, the power in yourself to make a change. So you don't hold yourself back. That's isolation. So don't get stuck in this ice. So free yourself and believe in yourself, and yeah, I think it's like a little bit the current energy you are in, the isolation. So you're like stuck in a clump of ice, isolating yourself. But yeah, with this new vision and this healing of the third eye chakra, I think whatever you want to do, you can do. Really have faith in what you want to do, even it's not very convenient for someone else. Whatever your ideas are or the job you want to do is, these are really messages that you can do whatever you want. These are all cards of, like, if you see all the pictures, it's all powerful. This person also very powerful. Here also, it's like all just go for it. The arrow also. And then I will just take some Lenormand cards. Group 1. It's already one flipping out. It's the key. Take some more. The lily. I don't know how I have to put it in English. Sorry. But it's a positive card, so that's maybe nice to hear. I don't have this deck in English. Maybe I have to look for one, but I have these cards for 11 years now, I think. So, Jumper, the garden. Okay, I will leave it like that. So I have the ship and the man. So this may be whatever, if you're a man or a woman, it could represent you, and like with the masculine energy with it. So the key, it's like, yeah, you have the key to whatever you want to accomplish. So it's the key to open your own doors. And with this one, with it, it's like very nice. It's positive. Also with the garden, it could be that there are in your career, there are also other people involved. So it's also positive for maybe whatever you want to do. It could be positive for other people also. With the ship, it could be that you have to travel for your work. But it's also, the ship is also that something's coming to you. So whatever you want to do in your career, it's positive and it's coming to you. Like you're on the way to good stuff. But you have it in your own hands. So you will have to work through it. Yeah, so group 1, I hope something resonated, or like I said, I'm totally not used to do career reading, so it's my first time. So have a little mercy, please. Okay, group 1, so this was it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Hello, group 2. So if you chose this one, I will do your career reading now. So like I said, in group 1, it's the first time I do the career reading, so I'm not really used to it. Also, the cards are new, so I have to take my booklets with me sometimes, so I'm still learning and you will have to have some patience with me. But yeah, I will try my best to give something. So group 2. This is the Psychic Tarot from John Holland. So I have Memories of Love. Not sure what it has to say in a career reading, but triumphant success. This one sounds quite good. Okay, Memories of Love. I will look into it. Maybe it has something. I'm in the wrong booklet. Luca, ga je de poesit binnen laten? Just a moment while I'm searching, because it's not very clear in this booklet. Yeah, here. Okay, I will look. So maybe it's also the number 6 on the card that has a meaning. The number 6 card relates to support, dedication, unity, and a need for balance in the areas of emotions and love. Yeah. Your heart and soul are asking you not to dwell in the past, but use the inspiration and joy from that time to assist you in the here and now. So yeah, it indicates really a love card, but maybe for some it resonates. Maybe you have a career that you do together with someone you love. But for the rest, I don't really have a feeling around it. So I'm trying to use my intuition. So maybe if I look at the picture, it's like more, he's holding a candle. So I would more, if I read it myself, I would more have something like, you have to have trust, like the candle like, yeah, I would take it like that. Trust. And then I will read the other one, Triumphant Success. Just a moment. Okay, so, and this card says, the first of the mental cards signifies that new beginnings and exciting challenges may be before you. By utilizing your strength, willpower, determination, and focus, there's the potential for you to reign triumphant in many areas of your life. In traditional tarot, this card represents the Ace of Swords. And since a sword is double-edged, it can cut through all the barriers that's holding you back. So yeah. So it's actually the meaning of the card is that you have like the force, the focus in your own hands. So, but it's a successful card, obvious. So, yeah, I'm still learning. You can notice that, but yeah, I have to start somewhere and just put myself out in the open with all my flaws and whatever. Everybody has to start somewhere. So, but yeah, group 2, how I see it now, you just have to have trust in whatever you want to do, because if you take it in your own hands, it can be successful. So I will take some cards from the wisdom of the oracle. They are all new, brand new. You can see it, they are still shining. Not sure if it will be forever like that. So I have co-create. Nice. So maybe you have something you do together with someone else, or maybe not yet, but maybe you have ideas in co-creating something. And maybe, yeah, if it's, maybe we'll start a business together with your loved ones, family, partner, friend. Building blocks. So if I try to use my intuition, it's also saying that you are like building up. You're maybe not yet there, but you are building something in your career. It can also, if you're like in a job or something, it can also be that you're like building yourself up, promoting. Maybe one more of this one. Okay. Go the distance. Maybe for some of you that could be a job or an offer coming in that can be travel for a new job. So maybe you have to go a little bit further to do whatever you want to do. Maybe I will look at the cards. So 40, just have to check the time also. 40. 35. Yeah, okay. I will just read a little piece because otherwise it's too much. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. Okay. So, like I said, maybe you work together with someone, but it can also be co-creating with yourself, actually. So, maybe you have ideas and you have to like put everything in yourself together to create whatever you want, but with all aspects involved in your life. So it's all balanced building blocks. I will look at that one. So 28. Maybe the numbers also talk to you, you never know. So this is card 28. We have a 40, a 47, a 6, a 1. So it's possible. Sometimes numbers tell a lot. So maybe you're 28 years old, or 40, or 47. But it's hard to say. It's a collective reading, so this card. Sorry for my pauses, but I said it in group 1 also. I'm like a little bit more quiet today. It's getting better. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are unwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Yeah, I will leave it like this. So yeah, you have to build up your life, your work, your career. And then I have 47, go the distance. 47. Okay. To bring your dream to life, you must think long-term and pay no attention to the fluctuations in the current of your experience. Joy and disappointment comingly, with, I don't know the word, sorry, with opportunities. So there is no need to fear the occasional obstacle. Life is not a sprint. Okay, so this card. So my intuition was telling, maybe it resonates for some like this and for some the other way. My intuition was telling that you maybe have to go a distance or you have to travel for your work somewhere else. And the book more talks about, so you don't have to sprint, you don't have to want to do everything quick. So maybe it will take some time to get there. Okay, and then I will take some cards from the Moonology deck. My kids are in the house and they are really trying to be very quiet. Okay, maybe one more. Okay. So Your dreams need a practical plan. So maybe this resonates for you. So if you have like something you want to create, maybe it's for you important to really have it practical, and you maybe have to put something on paper or make a visualization card or something like that. And then the end of a tough cycle approaches. So maybe you already had like a little bit a tough time in your career. So the card is telling me that this cycle ends and now you go to something more positive. But yeah, like I said, you really have to work on it yourself also. You have to take the power to work on it, have to build the blocks, and you have to be patient because it's not a sprint. It will take some time, whatever you want to do. Maybe it will take some time. But yeah, the cycle ends of maybe not so great stuff to more better stuff. But yeah, you have to have a plan. So don't just do something, but you have to have a plan. Maybe this resonates for you. And then I will do the Osho Zentaro. I will put these here because, oh, maybe not. Yeah. I'm a little bit messy here. That's me. Sometimes. A mess. But okay. I know myself. These are my working points. Hold up. Yeah, okay. That's a little bit a lot. Maybe not. Maybe one more. This one. Okay. So the last one is very positive. The source. Really powerful. So good. Yeah. Turning in. So if I follow my intuition, because I will not read the book from this one, it's too much text. I just have to learn more about it, but okay, I will follow my intuition now. So, but it says what it is, turning in. So you have to, like, you see a lot of people here in the background telling you this, telling you that, you have to do it like this and that, and a lot of beep. And then you have to, like, put yourself on the earth, ground yourself, turn to yourself, and ask the question, what do I want? Me, just me, not all the noise around you. So yeah, you have to turn in and do what you want. So follow your guidance. Maybe this calms a little bit. Trust in your intuition. The burden. Maybe for this one I will have to take the book just to know what it's. Just a moment. I will look to it. I'm not sure of this one. Like I said, I'm still learning, and I'm not always sure about. Sometimes I really have this feeling of, yeah, that's it. I really feel it. But with this one, I'm like, I'm not sure. Maybe I need some guidance with it. Just a moment. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Now I understand. So you see, like, the man sitting on his shoulder. So the burden. So maybe that's you carrying a lot of weight. Yeah, and if you're like putting this with it, it gets like more clear. So maybe you carry the burden of all the people telling you what to do and how to do it, and yeah, you have to have more trust in yourself, and like release the burden. The people who want to show you the way, but maybe it's their way, and you don't want their way, you want your way. So believe in your source, in your own power. You can do what you want. You don't have to live your life according to what other people want. So yeah, maybe real quick before this video stops himself, I will take some Lenormand cards. So I have these cards for 11 years now. Okay. But I didn't do it very much the last years. I had other stuff to do, kids and stuff. And just, yeah, studying and stuff. But I'm a little bit back to my own source. I will call it like that. Okay, so maybe I will just take one clarifier because it just tells me to do. So, yeah, I don't know the word in English, but that's like not so positive card. So it indicates a little bit of trouble, but maybe that's something that's like more in the past, or maybe your current energy that you're like don't really know where you stand. You're like a little bit sad, maybe, but it's okay. Like in combination with this one, it's maybe just a moment, but then you're feeling better, you have new ideas, and then you have the tower. Ta-da! And the tower is more like sometimes a moment of falling and transformation. Yeah, not always easy, a tower moment. So maybe you can resonate with that. You have something burdening you. Here, the burden. So maybe it's the people who want to tell you what to do. So yeah, that brings a little bit of clouds and unhappiness. But yeah, with the tower, it's really, you're like making the transformation. So sometimes it's hard when you were in it, but afterwards it's better. And then the clarifier I took is the ring. So the ring is a quite positive card, and like career-wise, it's not a marriage, but maybe it's a contract with someone or something, or So I think eventually, after all the mess, you, yeah, yeah. I don't know how to put. I would put it in Dutch, but yeah, it's positive with the ring. So, but yeah, you need the practical plan. So maybe that's important that you really have a practical plan. But yeah, and here like it says it's tough, but the tough cycle ends. You have the tower moment, and the hard part will be over. And especially with this card, with the source, it's like whatever you have been through in your career paths, it's like, okay, it's like sucking you in the source. Yeah, but you have to do it yourself. It's not like it's falling in your lap or something. You have to do what you want. And just the noise around you from other people telling you what to do. Try to like, yeah, go in here and search what your passion is and which way you want to go. Okay, group 2, this was it. Thank you for watching. I hope it resonated. Okay, group 3, this was the owl. So it's also a sign of wisdom. Maybe that's why you chose this one, maybe not. So I will first take some cards from the Psychic Tarot from John Holland. Yeah, I told the same in the other groups, but I'm not quite used to all my cards. They are still new and I don't understand them all. I try to use my intuition, but yeah, I'm still learning, so well, yeah, for you they want to flip out. It's really obvious. So I have patience and planning. So maybe in your career you have to have a little bit of patience and planning to do. Maybe this rings a bell for you. And then I have triumph. So yeah, that's really a nice card. You can see it yourself. It's like the victory. Yeah. So maybe you will need some patience and planning, and then you get the victory. Okay, I will not read the book. For you, I will follow the intuition. And then I will take some cards from the Wisdom of Oracle. You see, brand new. They are still shiny. I like it. But yeah, it will not stay like that. Maybe a little. Okay, group 3. With time I want to do like more tarot readings also, but I'm still learning. So, but I already wanted to start, and like the oracle cards are also telling a lot. So yeah, I will just have to take some, maybe one more time here. So I have breathe. So patience, breathe, don't rush. Building blocks. I'm not sure, maybe it was group. Was it 1 or 2? I don't know. I'm not sure. One of the groups had the same. So you're building yourself up. You're maybe not yet there. If you have like a job, it could be indicate a promotion also. So also together with this one, it's really patience and planning. So if you want to build something, you need some patience and planning. Then the other one, time for a nap. Maybe you worked very hard the last weeks. Maybe you have to give yourself some credit. And maybe this is like a little bell to tell you that you are going a bit in overdrive. Because together with this one, breathe. Like breathing is one of the most important things to do. So yeah, from time to time, take it a little bit slower in your job, in your plans. And then I will take some Moonology cards. And these are from Jasmine Boland, if you want to know. Very beautiful cards. I really like the moon. So I was telling the other two groups that I'm a little bit quiet today. Especially in group 1, I was like still getting into the reading, so it wasn't really joyful or something, but okay, it is what it is. Sorry, the recording stopped, so we were on the Moonology cards for you. I'll just take one more. Okay. So, what do I have? Step out of your comfort zone. Maybe this is telling you something. Maybe you are like in a job or a career where you're like everything is good, you earn your money, yeah, you have an income, but maybe in your head you're having ideas or you want to do something else, but you're a little bit afraid of the risks. So this card is telling you to maybe step out of this comfort zone. The energy is gaining momentum, so also very positive. So maybe you're thinking on something, you put your energy in something, in plans, and you have to have patience, like this card told you. But yeah, the energy is gaining momentum, so all the work you're putting in it, the patience you have to endure, it's gaining momentum, and the triumph will come to you. So yeah, but don't forget to rest. These cards are also telling that. So I will take some cards from the Osho Zen Tarot also. I will put these two here because they are flying away. Okay. Okay. Group 3, you are really having some jumpers here. Maybe one more. Okay. Another jumper. Oh, this is funny. I don't know. The other groups I was like shuffling and nothing will come, and with you it's like jump, jump, jump. Compromise. So maybe in your job or in your career or in whatever you want to do, you have to compromise a little bit. So maybe if you work together with someone, receptivity. So you can see like the person with arms open. So maybe you have to like really be open to receive, because here, this one, the stepping out of your comfort zone, it's like, yeah, you can put these together in my mind. It's like you have to open up more, get out of this comfort zone and trust a little bit more in it, because the creator, so you can create what you want. So if you have something in mind, a job in mind maybe, you can, it's in yourself, like the light is shining in yourself. It's your job to like open up to receive it. It's like, yeah, the universe is helping you. But don't forget to, yeah, to breathe, to rest also, and especially, yeah, have patience, because it's like not after one night's sleep, maybe. It will take some time and planning and getting out of the comfort zone. So a lot of work, but also a lot of rest. So I think it's important for you to have like balance between these two and compromise. So maybe you have to compromise with another person, or compromise with yourself, with your beliefs, also possible. So I will take some Lenormand cards. Yeah. I think maybe you're like in the moment in a job, and I think you're not really happy. So maybe you want to like cut it off, stop it. Or maybe you in another scenario, they cut you off. So maybe, yeah, how you say it, you get fired in the worst scenario. I will take some more. Maybe even the workplace where you're like now in, it's a friend of yours. Maybe it's a friend. The dog is like a friend. So maybe it's a friend who you work with or you work for, and you're not really happy, you want to leave, but yeah, it's never easy if someone you know is involved. But yeah, it's your life. You have to do what's best for you. Yeah. Yeah, I really think maybe it's a friend of you. That's your person card. And that's like the cross. So I really think you're maybe it's thinking of ending a job, maybe it's really ending a job or getting fired from a job, but I think there's really a friend involved in it. Okay. Yeah. Then I have the house, so maybe the thing you want to end the job has to do with the family life also. Maybe you search something better to like combinate with your family life. But whatever you will do in the future, maybe I take another card with that to just clarify. Oh, too much. Okay. So just a clarifier with this one. Okay. So I have the fish, and this is money in a career. It's really money. So whatever you do next, with this also, it's like a positive card. Yeah, it's together with this, the energy is gaining momentum. So yeah, first you have to step out that comfort zone, and once you do that, once you maybe quit a job, the future job-wise will be much greater. So, but yeah, whatever you want to do, you really have to have a little bit of patience and planning, and don't push it, and try to rest also in between. Yeah. So group 3, I hope you had something that resonated. Whatever resonated, take it with you, and the rest you can leave. Okay, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.